Hi, everybody, and thank you for showing up here to the live Amazon training. We're going to get started in just a second here. Um, until then, everybody go ahead and let me know where you are from, what your name is. My name is Ryan Martin, obviously, it says right down here, and I'm from Southern Oregon. All right, so it looks like we have Aid from Florida, Sally from Missouri. We have someone from Wilmot, Texas, Toronto, Australia, New Zealand. Those ones are pretty close. Well, not to me. And then a couple people from the United Kingdom. Looks like all over the United States. Devin from England. Awesome. Okay, guys. That's awesome. So we have people from all over the world here. I think we have someone from every single country in the world. Okay, that may not be completely true. Um, Definitely not North Korea, right? But, anyways, let's get started here. All right, so who in the heck am I? So my name is Ryan. Like I said, I'm from Southern Oregon. I have a set of pretty kick-ass twins. Love them. Great wife. I hold an MBA and a bachelor's degree in accounting. I like to think that I understand the entire picture of a business, not just what you may see on the outside of a business. So I started online in 2004, building AdSense sites, and this was about the time that you could pretty much build any type of AdSense site and be successful because there wasn't a lot of competition out there. And what you could do is you could stuff hundreds of keywords into your articles, your meta description, your meta title, etc., and rank for anything pretty easily. Okay. Now I didn't fall into this trap, and maybe in the short term it didn't allow me to be as successful as I could have been. But those people now, who don't have any sites because Google penalized them all and de-indexed them, I'm doing a little bit better than those people right now. So I failed miserably for years, and I quit marketing altogether. And I wasn't successful right away with AdSense, and I gave up. I'll be perfectly honest. There's been a couple times in my internet marketing career that I've given up, and I do not recommend it at all. There's a difference between stepping away a little bit from your business you're trying to build for a little bit and completely giving up. So don't do it. And then I would like to think that I made a better comeback than Michael Jordan the first time, not the second time. That was a complete disaster, but that's a whole different issue. So after that, I started building Amazon sites because I had become pretty successful with AdSense sites, and a lot of it was similar. But I found that I liked Amazon sites a lot better because it was more of a community-based type website. Because I'm giving product reviews on different products. I personally wrote all of my product reviews by myself, but it's so much different than AdSense sites because AdSense sites can be boring, right? I mean, you're going and you're writing about medical information or um, stuff like that can just be really tedious and takes a lot of research and isn't always accurate. The stuff that you go and read, right? So Amazon's a whole different story. And I really like building communities. I like people remembering my site, coming back to it. And that just doesn't really happen too much with AdSense sites. All right. So I'm not going to go into in this live training where you can find content, how to post it, etc., unless you really need the answers to those questions. I want to get you thinking about the bigger picture and how you can grow your Amazon business. Most of the people in here, and I've talked to quite a few of you, have actually have experience going through and building sites. Okay, but maybe what you lack is um, different portions of it, whether it be the backlinking part or getting traffic to your site, which is what most people have an issue with. Okay. But I want people to get the bigger picture and how you can grow your business because, like I said, most of you have the basic knowledge down. All right, so here's just a funny little graphic I found, internet marketing perceptions. The first one is what my friends think I do. Sit on the beach with a hot woman in my arms. What my mom thinks I do, sit on Facebook all the time. And then what society thinks I do, what customers think I do, what I think I do, which is innovate, and what I really do. So it's this guy sitting, looks like with pretty much no clothes on except for socks, maybe some underwear, with a big old CRT monitor laying on a bunk bed. Okay. All right, so this is just for fun though. So let's get real here for a second. So sure, there are a few people who live like that, but the perceptions that you just saw in that previous slide are not normal. Now, it takes hard work, good training, and a little bit of time to be successful. Now, that leads me to the truth about internet marketing. Now, I did a quick poll and I asked my subscribers whether they are where they want to be in internet marketing. An astonishing 97.4% said no. That means that only 2.6% are hitting their goals and living the dream lifestyle, or whatever they deem to be their dream lifestyle. So now I want to ask you a similar question. Are you spending hours of your time getting nowhere? Do you read 1,000,000 different ebooks and watch 1,000 videos of different ways to make money online, but are just completely at the stage of information overload? And by this I mean you just get tons and tons of information and you just flat don't know what to implement and what not to implement. Now, do you have every intention of testing and implementing strategies, but you end up going and watching television or surfing the net instead? Okay, everybody put in an answer here. And do you feel like you're going nowhere? Do you feel like you're stuck like this guy, stuck in the ground where you just can't get out? All right, we have tons of yeses. Hell yes, big yes, capital yeses, lowercase yeses. We have all kinds of yeses here. It's almost like an Herbal Essences commercial, right? All right, so you know there's more. You know that this online stuff works despite what your friends or family are saying. You know that you'll be successful regardless of your failures up until this point. You feel like there's a missing piece to the puzzle, and there is. Now, if you could find that missing piece, imagine what things would be like. You could actually live the internet lifestyle we talked about. Now, do you want me to tell you what the missing piece is? Give me a yes in the chat box if you're ready for the truth. All right, so we have tons of yeses here, okay? So now the messed up truth is that this game is rigged, and it's rigged against you. I hate to tell you, but it's the honest truth. Just like when you remember going to the local fair or carnival, and you throw balls at weighted down pins or shoot a basketball into a hoop with a narrow rim. You've been purposely left in the dark because the gurus know that they can make more money off you when you're scared and confused than if they actually help you. Now, they purposely give you bits and pieces, but they never answer the entire question. Now, they want to keep you buying, okay? But I'm not like that. I've been there too, honestly. Trust me, I've been there too. So today I'm going to give you the entire puzzle, nothing held back. I'm going to transform you from where you are right now, frustrated, confused, and scared of failure. I'm going to transform you to our little friend on the right there on the beach, successful, prosperous, and living the true internet lifestyle and whatever you may deem to be the internet lifestyle. It's a little bit different for everybody, okay? Now, if that sounds good to you, I want a big yes in the chat box right now. Yeses, hell yeses, whatever you want to put in there, I'll take it, okay? If you want to make this transformation for yourself, go ahead and type yes right now. If you're ready for this, if you're excited and you're passionate, give me a big yes. All right, we have yes, 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 hell yes, capital yes, tons of yeses all the way down here. Okay. Now, the ultimate key to living a prosperous and successful internet lifestyle, the life you've always dreamed about, is leverage. Now, you need to start making things work for you. You need to follow a proven system that produces results. Now, I've been a very successful internet marketer, and it's because I found a proven system that I have leveraged to succeed. And that's what I'm going to show you. But first, why leverage? Great question. Leverage allows us to earn recurring income, money that comes in over and over again. Leverage is what allows us to earn passive income, money that comes in regardless of what we're doing. Leverage allows us to take a simple idea and make as much money as we like with the power of scale. Now, I'm sure you've heard the story 1,000,000 times, or the saying for that matter. Give a man a fish, and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you'll feed him for a lifetime. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to fish. You're going to be fed for a lifetime if you follow the simple business model that I'm going to show you. All right, so are you ready to hear the $100,000 business secret? The secret is making one thing that you can sell many times. Now, the best part is you don't even have to create one or have anything to sell, otherwise known as affiliate marketing. Now, forget everything you've heard about or even tried about affiliate marketing. It's honestly not what you think, okay? So let me first dispel a few misconceptions here. You don't have to be an expert, anyone can do this. You don't have to be a guru. Now, I don't even consider myself a guru. I would never probably even call myself a guru, but you definitely don't have to be one. You most certainly don't have to be successful to start selling other people's products. All right? I mean, you have to start somewhere. And let me go off on a quick tangent here. And this is why I hate the traditional job market, because you'll go and you'll look at job posting and it'll say, we need 3 to 5 years of experience. Okay. And this may be an entry level job, but the fact is, where do you start? You know what I mean? I mean, you can't start anywhere if everybody wants experience. So that's a really cool thing about this business model is you take everything that you learn and you go and you apply it, and you're responsible for your success or your failure. There's no one else. But the cool thing is that you actually get to reap the benefits and the rewards. Not your boss, not your CEO, not your company, nobody else except for yourself. All right? So remember, everybody starts somewhere. All you have to do is make one thing reach many people. Now, it's pretty easy. Now, do you think you can do this? All right, I'm seeing tons of yeses here. I've seen people do it at 14. I have a good friend who is an internet marketer, and he was successful when he was 14 years old. Okay? Now, I did it on my own. If this knucklehead can manage to figure this out, I'm telling you, you can do it too. Now, I'm going to tell you how I got started as an Amazon affiliate in my first success story. Now, it didn't come easy. I struggled in the first part building Amazon sites, and most people do. Okay, there's a learning curve, but I didn't really go and I didn't purchase training and try to learn how to do it what I would consider it the right way. I learned it by making mistakes. Okay, now you don't have to do that. Now, the first successful product that I ever promoted was the Graco Nautilus 3-in-1 car seat. Now, I earned absolutely nothing for a couple weeks, but I decided to keep tweaking because I had a good feeling about it. I thought that it had a good chance for success. I had the faith in the product and I had faith in my methods. So I finally had my first big hit, and I earned $1,131.13. Okay, all ones and threes, so it had to be fate, I guess, or something crazy like that. Now, I was beyond excited. And then it hit me. If I scaled my business, how much could I earn? Now, scaling is really just taking something that works and ramping it up to where you use the same exact methods to earn more money. And by that, what I mean is you use the same methods, but you may go out and do more of it. Like, say, I'm using a specific backlinking method. I'm going to go out and I'm going to do more of it. Okay? That's what scaling means. So guess what happened? Bam! I earned $4,632.48 in the next 30 days. Now that's a total of $5,763.61 for you mathematicians out there in 60 days' time. Now that's not too bad, right? Now this is all from one product. My site was earning money from other baby products as well, just not quite as much money as this main product right here, the Graco Nautilus 3-in-1 car seat. Okay, and then it hit me again. I just scaled what I was already doing, but that's not really changing any of my processes or methods. Sure, it worked, but could it work better? So I told myself to think outside the box. I told myself like a damn drill sergeant too. It sounded like, don't just think outside the box, smash the damn box. Okay, that's my lame impression of a drill sergeant. Okay. So then another question hit me. I was only using Google before. What if I combined 4 of the superpowers of the internet? I'm talking the big boys here. The multi-billion-dollar corporations. Yeah, you guessed them. Facebook, Amazon, YouTube, and the almighty Google. Okay, Google I think now owns YouTube, but nonetheless, they're still billion-dollar corporations. So, what would that do for my business? How much money could I earn in the next 12 months if I focused on using all 4 of these platforms? Now, who wants to see the results? Type a yes in the chat box. All right, if you want to see the results right now, type a yes, heck yes, hell yes, big yes, whatever you want to do. Okay, we have tons of yeses going down here. Hell yes, 1F yes, nice, okay. Let's take a look. So it was somewhere around $201,288.27. Now the question you're probably asking, why are you showing me a random line off of your tax return? Simple. Anyone can fake a screenshot. Anyone can fake a video. Hell, I could even fake this tax return if I wanted to. Now, false income claims on sales pages, videos, or even a presentation like this are a big no-no by Federal Trade Commission standards in the U.S. So sure, you can get into trouble in a civil lawsuit for falsifying something like this. But falsifying a tax return is a federal crime. Even showing a falsified tax return is illegal. Now, I don't want to go and spend a year in prison, so you can bet there's no way in hell that I'm going to show you anything but the truth. All right, now back to it. Now, I've taken everything that I've learned, every success I've had, every mistake I've made, and I've put it into a huge course. But we'll get to that in a few moments. Now, this secret training produces freakish results, but not this kind. Not the kind where you wake up with crazy horns and piercings. All right, enough of looking at this. Yeah, I know we're getting a couple comments here that says crazy, can't believe it. What is this? All right. So this is the kind of freakish training where I went from struggling online to making $201,288.27 in just 12 months. Now, where else have you heard of this happening? Okay, lots of people are saying nowhere, nope, not happening. All right. Now, I want you to imagine, what would $201,288.27 do for you in your life? Now, what would change? What would you do different? Would you still show up to work the next day? Would you go on more vacations? Would you spend more time with your kids and your family? Now, it happened to me, and this isn't some random occurrence. Okay, a lot of people are saying quit their job, go on more vacations, show up to work the next day just to tell them to kiss off, quit in 2 months, quit the job. All right, so lots of people say that this would completely change their lives. So now I want to ask you, do you want to be the next freak to come out of this underground training class? Now let me reveal to you the secret training layer that has a nasty habit of spawning freakishly successful marketers. It's called Azon Assassins. Now, it's the proven best one-on-one coaching course to date. Now remember, I made over $200,000 because of what is covered exactly in this training. Now, Azon Assassins is a closed-door program, and only serious marketers get in. There's actually a huge waiting list for this program, but the cool thing is that tonight, the people who are on this call and anyone who signs up in the next week for this course are going to get in. After that, it's closed. I can't guarantee that it's ever going to open up again. All right. Now, this course is split between weeks. It's a 4-week course, and you get new content each week. Now, this makes it really easy to learn because you aren't overwhelmed, but you also get enough content to make it actionable. It's taught in video format with cheat sheets where they make sense. Now, all these videos are shot in 2014, use current tactics, and it's not any of the crap that you hear that were 3 years ago. Okay, so let's take a look at the summary here. So in week 1, and some people already have an understanding of this, but I definitely recommend going through this because I have a little bit different way of doing things. Week 1 is about building your site and getting it up, running, and functional. Okay, so the first 3 modules, and each module will be 1 video, or if it runs longer, it'll be 2 videos. Okay, so we're going to go into niche research, product research, and keyword research. Now, these are pivotal to actually building your site because think of it like the foundation of your site. All right, if you don't have the foundation, your house is just going to crumble. Okay. So then we're going to go into a little bit of detail about hosting and domains. A lot of people have ideas of who they like and they use a certain ones. That's fine. This part's not critical usually. Hosting is a little bit more, and I'll explain that in those videos. And then we're going to go and show you how to install WordPress, install and customize your plugins and themes, and website, how to get your content or write the content yourself, and then how to optimize your website. All right, and week 2 is all about using Google and backlinking. We're going to start out with site indexing and move on eventually to press releases and guest blogging. And we're going to spend a lot of time on video marketing because I believe that this is extremely important right now. And let me just dispel a couple of misconceptions right now with video marketing. You don't have to be in front of the camera. You don't have to use your own voice if you don't want to. If you do, great, it's going to work that much better, okay? But honestly, you can create videos, and I'll show you how you can get someone to make videos for you for a few bucks. It just has like a music background and a simple Amazon review of a certain product, okay? So don't worry about it. You don't have to have your face in front of it. I notice a lot of people are shy for some reason. I guess I used to be that way. I'm not anymore. But, think of it this way. 20 years down the road, are you going to look back and say, God, I wish I wouldn't have had my face or voice in that video? Or are you going to say, I'm glad I did that. I made a lot of money from it. Okay? So that's up to you. Either way, I'm fine with it. You can be successful either way. Week 3 is a cool week. It's one of my favorite weeks. And this is going to be all about creating a Facebook page and generating traffic from your Facebook page. All right, so we're going to start with how to create it, creating your cover and your profile picture, adding posts, creating viral posts, and then we're going to go into Facebook advertising and how to generate a following for your Amazon website. So I typically spend a few dollars per day on Facebook advertising. The cool thing is you can set the budget however much you want. You could spend $1 a day if you want. I don't know if there's a minimum. I think it's just $1 a day or something like that. Or you can spend as much as you want. It depends on how fast you want to do it and how much money you have at the time. All right, and then week 4 is all about list building and then also putting things together, stuff that doesn't fit in other weeks. So we'll talk about squeeze pages. We'll talk about CPA monetization, which is cost per action. I recently promoted an awesome CPA offer and made quite a bit of money from it. So that is pretty lucrative as well. Now, I'm only offering this in the case that people want it, not because you absolutely have to go out and do it. So think of it as a bonus to the course more than an actual part that you have to do. Okay, and then we're going to go into flipping sites, which is essentially building and then selling your website, or building, generating revenue, and then selling your site for more money. You can do it either way. Once you generate revenue, you can sell your sites for quite a bit more. And then lastly, just in case people want it, building websites as a service so you can build it for other people and sell websites. All right. Now here is the bad news. Here's what you're going to see 99% of the time. Closed. Join the waiting list, blah, blah, blah. Now this isn't some scarcity tactic. I only want the most serious people in this course, and due to the hands-on attention that students get, which I'll explain in a little bit, I have to keep the doors closed. You see, the good news is that I occasionally open up the doors to A's on Assassins, and this particular one is completely revamped. This is all new videos, new content, new everything, okay? And now is the time to bring in success-hungry entrepreneurs who want to be as successful or more successful than I am. This training is in a brand new format with an insane amount of actionable content, so you'll be the first one to experience the best training ever released. So for this week only, A's on Assassins is open to new students. So the doors are open. All right, you can claim your spot in A's on Assassins for only $197 one-time payment. Now there's only 20 spots available, and the fact is that I'm taking a lot of one-on-one time, talking to people, answering questions and such, so I'm focusing 100% on these 20 people. So simply go here, and we will go to that link right now, azonassassins.com. So remember, two S's, and then an S on the end. So azonassassins.com. Okay? So azonassassins.com. All right, now I couldn't just leave it at hours upon hours of actionable content. I want to make this a no-brainer. Now I figured I would add the best bonus package you've ever seen, so let's go ahead and take a look. So the first bonus, now if you purchase today, um, and if you're watching a replay of this and you want to purchase later on, then I'm going to try to honor this as well. It's just basically on a first come, first serve basis, and once the spots get filled up, that's all there is, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hop on a live call, phone call, and I'm going to introduce you to the training. I'm going to be asking you about your goals, where you want to be, your experience, etc., and answering any questions that you may have. Okay, so this will be a one-on-one phone call. All right, the next one is the PowerPress WordPress plugin, and what this does is it makes it extremely simple to set up your website. What you can do is install the plugin, and all the settings that you ever needed are on one WordPress page. So you can create posts, categories, pages, install themes and plugins, do all kinds of stuff all from one page. The next bonus is the Azon Investigator plugin, and what you can do here is you can research different Amazon products. So you can type it in, search for it. There's different search criteria, and you can find good products to promote on your website. You can also see at a glance the Amazon top sellers, movers and shakers, new releases. You can also look at Google Trends and all kinds of different stuff on there. So this is a cool plugin. These two plugins I had actually developed for myself, and now I'm giving them to you as a bonus if you purchase this. That's also similar with the Rapid Response WordPress theme. I also had this developed, and this is a slick new WordPress theme that you can use on your Amazon affiliate websites. The next one, just in case you want something a little different looking, is the Azon theme, and this was put out by Chris Guthrie and Dave Gwendon. And this is a very nice customizable WordPress theme. You can customize everything from the font to every different color you can imagine on your website. And then lastly, and I'm having a little bit of feedback for this, so this is going to be one of two options. So I'll explain this. It's going to either be Azon Assassins Facebook group access, where I'll be able to answer questions, and you'll be able to network with other people. I'm getting a little bit of feedback that some people aren't wanting to do this just because they kind of want to do it by themselves, or they don't want to, they're afraid that their ideas are going to get stolen. So we're either going to do this or we're going to do a live webinar for the people who purchased this training. We'll do a live one for the 4 weeks of the program. So I will let you know soon what's going to happen with that. But either way, you're going to get access to me each week. You can also answer questions through my support desk. All right, so once again, go to azonassassins.com. So azonassassins.com, two S's, and then one S, and that's to purchase. All right, so if you have any questions, then I'm going to answer them right now. I'll stay until we get every single question answered. After the purchase, go ahead and submit a ticket at ryanmartin.zendesk.com. That is right here. There's a drop-down box called Azon Assassins for the product. Go ahead and select that, and then just give me your name and a couple sentences or something about you, and we will get started. Now this course is going to start on Monday, March 31st. All right, so it's not starting quite yet. What I want to do is I want to get time for the one-on-one calls with people, and I want to make sure that all of the videos in the first week are going to be tailored towards what people are looking for. Okay, so I have quite a few of the videos done on the basic stuff, like the setting up your hosting account, your domain, installing WordPress, stuff that's not going to change. But I did leave a couple videos out just because I want to make sure that people are going to get what they're looking for, because it's different for everybody. Honestly, that's the reason that I'm doing it this way. Okay, so go ahead and ask any questions that you may have right now, and I'll go ahead and answer them. All right, so I'm scrolling through the questions right now. Let's see, approximately how many hours are the weekly courses? Now, the weekly courses are, depending on the week, probably going to range from about 2 to 4 hours. The first week is a little bit longer just because there's a lot of stuff involved. Weeks after that um, are probably going to be around 2.5 hours, is my guess. So you could figure probably around 10 hours or so total for the 4 weeks. Let's see, how would you rate the importance of backlinks on a scale of 1 to 10? I would say probably around a 6 or a 7 right now. And I say that because in this method, we're using different sites like Facebook and YouTube to try to generate traffic, not just Google. So that's the difference there. Used to, I would rate it a 10 because it's all there was. But now we have a few different options. Okay. Now, is it multiple replications of the same product to actually sell them? No, we're going to review one product as a main product, probably on our website. Typically, it's the best one. Then we're going to do product reviews of different products as well. So, like if we're in the baby niche, we may do a car seat. We may do, well, we're going to do probably multiple car seats, strollers, baby swings, etc. Pretty much everything in the baby niche that meets our criteria for product research. Okay. All right, Brian is asking how long before we'll be able to put up an Amazon site. This will be in the first week. You'll definitely have everything you need to set up your Amazon site. You should have it set up in the first week. And if you don't, that's all up to you. Let's see here. Where do you submit the ticket to on Azon Assassins? Just go to right over here, ryanmartin.zendesk.com. Submit a ticket under product, select Azon Assassins, and you'll get access right there. Okay. Outside of the cost of training, how much would be good to have to make this work? Okay, well, this is kind of tricky because if you actually write your own content, meaning your product reviews, then probably around, like, I don't know, $20 or so. Not very much. That'll get you your hosting. That'll get you your domain name. I'll show you how to get a domain name for usually $2 to $3 through GoDaddy. And after that, when we get to the third week, it's going to be a little bit more on Facebook advertising. But like I said earlier, you can set the budget so it can be $1 here, a couple dollars here, as much as you want to spend. So if there's only 20 people allowed, should we only see 20 people in the Facebook group? Yes, you should see 20 people or less. What if you know nothing about being an Amazon affiliate? That's perfectly fine. We're going to start with the basics. There's still some cool stuff in there for people who are not novices to Amazon affiliate marketing, but the first week definitely shows you everything you need to know in detail on how to set up your website. Will the one-on-one calls be before Monday? Ideally, yes, just so I can get the videos done for Monday. They don't have to be, though. We can definitely set them up for any time next week. Once again, will we be able to put up a site after the lessons from week 1? Yes. Will we have a problem with Amazon becoming an affiliate? No, I'm going to go through this in week 1, how to get your site set up and get set up with an Amazon account. Are you going to have one-on-one calls? Yes, that's one of the bonuses, to have a one-on-one call with myself. How did you get around the 8% commission paid out by Amazon? I didn't. I just sold quite a few products. How is this different from the Azon Investigator or Azon Auto Builder? I don't know what the Auto Builder is. Azon Investigator is a plugin that's included as a bonus, but that has nothing to do with the actual training. Are we assured a one-on-one spot with you if we bought tonight? Yes. And you should be able to buy with this week, and I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen on a one-on-one call. So even after the course starts, you can still purchase this. So it'll be open for 1 week. Okay, so 1 week, April 3rd. So up until April 3rd, I'm going to make it happen to do a one-on-one call. Some people are getting PayPal difficulties with PayPal. It says looks like a lot of people's payments are going through, but they're getting an error. So before you try to submit it again, make sure you didn't pay twice. Is it 4 weeks before we get a site operational? No. Week 1. Can you tailor it for people completely new to internet marketing? I would like to think that it's catered to new and experienced marketers. Week 1 is all about building the website. I explain things in detail. You're going to see essentially over my shoulder as we go and do things. All right, still going through these questions here. Are there still spots open? Yes, there are. There's looks like 8 left. So potentially there's a sale after the 2nd week. Yes, there is, once we start building backlinks. 4 weeks before action can be taken? No, action will be taken, can be taken the first day. It is at your pace, since we're, these are going to be videos that you can go back and look at. Everything's at your pace. We use our Facebook account to link to you. You can do that, yes. What I've done is I created a personal and a business Facebook account. One I use for business and joining different groups and everything like that, being friends with my business partners, my business networks, and then my personal one is strictly friends and family. That's something you can do if you want. Is there any email address you need to know other than the support desk? No. You can just submit a support ticket there anytime you need help. ryanmartin.zendesk.com. Could you please recap how the course will be conducted? Is it all live, or do we go through videos and PDFs to follow? You're going to go through lots of videos. There's going to be PDFs where necessary, like checklists and stuff like that, where it makes sense that you can just take it and you can check stuff off as you need to do it. Most of it is in video form, though. It's not going to be live. Every Monday for the next 4 weeks, you're going to get a new video, or a new module, a new week in the membership area, and you'll have all the videos from that week. Looks like some people are still getting PayPal errors. Just make sure you didn't send it twice. Go into your account overview and make sure it was sent. If it wasn't, then you can try again. When do we get a link to the course after buying? It'll be Monday, I'll give you around 12:01 a.m. It'll be ready. Okay, someone needs to see the replay first. That's great. Can I repeat the bonuses? Absolutely. Bonus 1, you're getting a one-on-one call with me. I'm going to make this happen if you purchase within this week by April 3rd. Bonus 2 is the PowerPress plugin, which allows you to create websites extremely fast. I actually have a video of somewhere of me installing WordPress, installing this plugin, installing all my necessary plugins and themes, and posting 6 different articles, optimizing my site in under 10 minutes. It actually turned out to be 9 minutes and 59 seconds, coincidentally. Okay. Bonus number 3 is Azon Investigator. It's an awesome WordPress plugin I had developed to help you research your products on Amazon. Bonus number 4 is the Rapid Response WordPress theme. Bonus 5 is the Azon WordPress theme. And then bonus 6 is going to be one of 2 things. Like I said earlier, I'm getting a few questions about this. It's going to be Azon Assassins Facebook group, or we're going to have live trainings every week, one or the other. Once again, go to azonassassins.com to purchase. Okay. Will this cover FBA and private labeling? So fulfillment by Amazon and private labeling? No, this won't. We're strictly focusing on affiliate marketing here with Amazon. Fulfillment by Amazon. There's a pretty killer course out there. I forget exactly what it's called. It's like $2,000 or $3,000 though, so a little bit spendy. Is there going to be animation for the YouTube videos? No. You can do it that way if you want, honestly. It's not the way I do it. Okay. Might your approaches work with bots or software? I would stay away from any type of bots, I think. Software, it should work with any kind of different software. If it's questionable, don't use it, though. PayPal has a major hangover tonight. Keep trying. We cover the basics of video creation. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. Course starts Monday. Yes, it's going to start on March 31st, Monday. I tried Twitter, and honestly, I can say marketing on there is an art. It's very difficult to do. Yes. We don't use Twitter in here. If you want to, great. I just don't personally use it. Does this work with AmaSuite? AmaSuite's a trio of products put out by Chris Guthrie and Dave Gwendon to do Amazon research. Yes, it does. Those are just desktop programs anyways. How do you make it so Amazon will accept your site as an affiliate? We'll go through this in the first week. Really, you just need to build your site, add a couple pieces of content, and you should get accepted. So there's nothing ready in the course yet. No, that's not true. A lot of week one is done. Like I said, I want to wait for some of the one-on-one calls and get with people and figure out exactly what they're looking for, and then I'll tailor some of the other videos towards that. A website for a product, how long will it last before I have to close it? You shouldn't have to close it. We'll go over choosing evergreen niches, which are niches that are good for a long time. Niches like the baby niche, say like lawn care products, or any niche that people are going to use over and over again. Not niches that are specific to like this year or trending niches. Excuse me. Does this include ebook or something like this presentation? It's something like this presentation, but it's going to be all in video format. Does this course cover ranking in Google? Yes, week 2 we cover that. I've never marketed in Google Plus. No. How long after the course is complete can we use this to make money? Legally, I'm not allowed to tell you that you're going to make a certain amount of money. You know, I've never had anybody that has taken the methods that I teach, implement them 100%, and not make money. It's a week course. Do we have to attend every day? No. It's going to be in video format. You can watch them at any time that you want. Are the spots all full? No. It looks like we have 7 spots left. Is the focus CPA or CPC, which is cost per action or cost per click? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking here. The Facebook is going to be more CPM, which is cost per 1,000 impressions. The original ebook, how old is it? I've released a few of them from 2 years ago to 6 months ago, but this has nothing to do with those ebooks. Do you use eBay at all? I have. I was mildly successful on eBay, but you have to have physical products to sell. I'd rather do it this way. Is this the first time you've given this new course out to the public? Yes. First time anybody's ever seen this. All right, any more questions here? I would use Google now only for AdWords to my Amazon links. I think you're probably going to spend a lot more money on AdWords than you're going to make. Looks like PayPal payments are going through, even though it may show they're not. It's still the case. I bought your last course. I love it. Quality was second to none. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Where do you send a copy of your receipt to? Send it to ryanmartin.zendesk.com. You can purchase at azonassassins.com. Still not clear on how you scaled from 1,000 to 4,000 the next month. What did scaling consist of? Like I said, scaling is using the same process to make more money. It doesn't mean that it's not a little bit more work. So in this case, say I was building backlinks using guest posting. I would go out and do more guest posting, which is one of the things that I did, which is posting on other people's blogs and linking back to my website. Another thing was video marketing. So it's really just doing the same thing that you're doing, but really ramping up your efforts. So basically build website reviews for Amazon products. Yes, that's the gist of it. What is the difference between this product and the ebook? Completely different things. The ebook is something I released a little while ago, and this is a complete video course and training with a bunch of bonuses, so it's 100% different. Will you build one website per niche? Yes. So we'll build one website, say, around baby products, another one around lawn care products, and then whatever niches that you can think of. Okay. Any more questions out there? All right, looks like the questions have stopped. So once again, purchase azonassassins.com. Once you do that, submit a support ticket at ryanmartin.zendesk.com, and we'll get you set up and ready to go. So thank you very much for being here, and I really appreciate it.